It is Saturday, January 2nd at 7:10 a.m. and I am on my way to the warehouse for my New Year's sale. This will be the fourth one I've done. Another thing I found out, little tip here, if you plan to have sales like this at a warehouse or whatever, try to do them as close to holidays as possible. Holiday weekends would be ideal. And I've had arguments with friends about this, and they swear that I am a moron for doing this. Nobody's gonna come, but I've proved to them time and time again that it's not true. What goes on in my head is the resellers, you or I, you have to think like your customers. My basis for thinking like that is all of the normal venues and estate sale companies are either going to be closed for the holidays because they need a break too, or they're going to have severely shortened hours or days, or whatever you want to call it. And the reseller mentality is you are always on the hunt for a deal. When you're self-employed, when you're a reseller, you are always on the lookout for that next score. So holidays don't matter to us. You always want to try to get the upper hand somehow. Now, you do a warehouse sale like this, you're bringing everybody to you. You're not packing everything up and bringing it to a flea market and sitting there and competing against, a couple hundred other resellers. You're bringing the ball to your court. You're bringing everyone to you. And if you could build a good customer base, people are going to remember you and they're going to want to keep coming back to you. That's how it works at flea markets too. If you ever notice, if you're a flea market seller, the same people are going to keep buying from you every week consistently, as long as you keep bringing different things and you're being fair with them on the price. One reason I honestly don't mind selling to other resellers is because I know they will always come back and buy more. Hopefully some of that sheds some light on why I try to do things based around holidays, because holiday weekends everybody else doesn't want to work, and especially in the winter when there's no garage sales or anything going on and all these resellers are looking for inventory, you'll be one of the only shows in town. So guess where they're going? They're coming to you. All right, pulling up in a minute here. It is now about 7:14. Sale starts at 8:30. Brought some more albums and such from home. Dug up some more albums I had sitting in the basement. Add to the pile. Be pulling up here in just a minute. See if anybody's waiting. If they are, how many? That'd be that's usually a pretty good indicator on how you're gonna do. I always like to see people waiting. It's nice. It's a confidence booster. It really is. I'm gonna have to first thing though, I'm gonna have to put some salt out and do some shoveling. It snowed here last night. Not too much, maybe inch or so, but just enough to warrant having to do something. Don't want anybody slipping and falling. Here we go. There's a lot of traffic going in and out. Oh yeah, there's a few people waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 vehicles waiting. I'm sure other people have come and gone, put their name on the list, so that's a good indicator. I'm liking it already. Bing, 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 bing. Come on. There we go. All right. Finish getting set up, get some salt out, and see how goes it. Everything look okay, Neil?
I don't like this corner.
I know, but that's temporary until we move that shelf. Pen? Got a pen? How about a marker? She's getting them in order.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody get your partner, hold their hand. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
All right.
How's it going there?
All right.
Happy New Year.
You too?
Yeah. We know.
Sorry, I couldn't turn the heat on, it was broken.
Exactly. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Gary? Jeff? Hi.
How you doing?
Gary?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
So,
How you doing?
how much is the Coca-Cola, Dolly?
Oh, asking 100 on it. It's right there.
You should have done that. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. I'll buy it.
Okay. If you want to pull the tag off.
You want 10 in here or 11?
What do you think?
You guys, there is stuff around the corner too this time.
How much is the beans?
There was a price on it.
45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be 12, but no, he does too many.
Up to you. You're the judge.
I like that guy. Do you want to let 2 more in there together?
Sure. Hey, yeah, how's it going?
Should I get a tote?
Oh, yeah, I got them. Man on a mission.
Trying to grab the goodies. She got the kettle.
It's all good, man.
It's all good.
Enough to go around.
Right?
Yeah, ponlo. Sí, ponlo con este billete que quieres.
Start a pile?
Yeah, I'm with the Coca-Cola crate.
What's that?
I'm the one with the Coca-Cola.
Okay. Are you ready, or do you want to put stuff aside?
Yeah.
You can hold it for me.
Yeah, I can put it aside for you. And that's a wrap. That concludes 2 days of sales. Yesterday, Saturday, was an absolute madhouse. There was, at one point, people were waiting like 2 hours to get in. So it was pretty crazy. There was a constant flow of people all day long, which is good. It's good for me. We did $5,100. And then today, which was much slower, we did just over $1,000 today. I think it was like $1,050 today. But I'm not complaining. It's all profit. Everything I sold this weekend was entirely profit, so I really cannot complain. Can't believe that's still here. California Redwood Lazy Susan. I had like 5 people send me messages off statesales.net about that, so weird. It's still here. Is Kenwood still here? Is that one out here still here? No. I mean, definitely a lot of empty spaces. I actually moved a ton of stuff, actually, like a lot of stuff sold. Like, volume-wise, just, people were filling up their cars, filling up their trucks. So, give me a couple days, and probably about 90% of these shelves will be empty. Shelves and tables. Nearly everything that's still left right now will be placed into a 10 by 15 storage unit and put up on Storage Treasures for sale. So it'll be up on there by the end of the week. So all this wonderful stuff you could bid on in one lot on Storage Treasures. And whatever it sells for, it sells for. So I can move on to the next sale. Clothes. Oh, geez. Yesterday morning, a guy came in, started looking at the clothes, and he starts throwing the stuff, looking through it, flipping it. I'm like, and everything was all nice, neatly folded, so you could see like what was there. And finally, I told him, like, hey, I don't mind you looking through the stuff, but can you, try not to throw the stuff all over the place. He's like, oh yeah, man, I'm sorry, I got a tendency to do that. And 30 seconds later, he's back to throwing clothes around. I'm like, whatever. And I didn't even notice until the end of the day. This entire table, he threw all the clothes on top of everything. So this entire table was untouched. Nobody bought a single thing off this table yesterday because they didn't know it was there. It was all covered with clothes. So if you go to sales and you're looking through piles of clothes, be respectful. Just put the stuff. See, these were all folded, nice and neat, nice little stacks. It's easy to flip through stuff and decide if you want it or not. You don't have to just. You get the idea. That's not cool. Don't be that guy. I'm tired. I always say I'm tired, but I work a lot. It takes a lot of time, a lot of work to do all this. It really does. So if you're thinking about doing this, be prepared. It's a ton of work. It really is. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's like a, 5 to 9 job. Guys, nobody bought my Victrola. It works. Nobody wanted it. The Schwinn little tiger still there. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff still here. I thought I had a buyer for this guy. What did he tell me? He's like, I'll give you $100 for it. I'm like, $100? That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I got to go pick something up that I saw for sale earlier. And be back here tomorrow, starting to pack everything away, put it in storage, and got a holiday party this weekend. Yeah, I'm doing decided to do a holiday party for my people that help me throughout the year. So should be a fun time. Gonna cater some barbecue, and I've got some entertainment lined up. So small get together, but it should be fun. So I know some of you came out to see me, and huge thanks. I really appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me that you came out and were supportive of what I do. And a couple of you even said that you really enjoy watching my videos and that I should keep it up. So that honestly, that means the world to me. So, and I made it to 500 subscribers, and hey, I saw someone I watch is celebrating their 500,000 subscribers, and they're so happy. And I'm like, I got 500, I'm just as happy. It really means the world to me. So thank you so much. All right. I'm going. I got about a 45-minute drive before I can head home, so. Bye, warehouse. See you tomorrow. Everybody say hi to Hubert. Hi, Hubert.
How's it going, man? John. No, we're at.
Let me turn this down real quick. Watching John, the Cincinnati picker. One of the guys I watch. Anyways. Well, my sale went fairly well. And after the sale, I took everything that was left and put it in a storage locker for sale online. It's got, I think, 1 day left. It's on Storage Treasures right now. You probably won't see it until after, you probably won't see this until after it already ends. Decided to rearrange some stuff, do a cleanup. Took down all the tables, moved all the shelves, gave the floor a nice good sweep. It was about 3 or 4 sales ago when I last swept the floor and just cleaned. Got a chance to pull some stuff down, figure out what these wheels are. I've had them sitting up there for the past year. Couldn't even remember what they were for. I think I figured it out. These are pretty cool looking. They're Chrysler Imperial 15-inch wheels, and I think I know why I saved them. There's only 2 of them though. See, I think these are Imperial wheels also, but these have a cool like artillery wheel look to them. And they're the 5-on-5.5-inch bolt pattern, which means they'll fit the older Ford trucks. So that's probably why I saved those. They're pretty cool looking wheels. And these, again, they're 5-on-5.5-inch bolt pattern, and they have the deeper, like dish or deeper offset to them. So I think I'd have to have some to try, but I think the like the 57 Cadillac or 56 Cadillac hubcaps might actually fit on those. So those are probably good wheels for a hot rod or custom guy. Anywho, decided to take a chance to get some stuff cleaned up. Move my tools into a larger box, and originally just pushed it here, but Neil had a really good suggestion, and I think he's on his way here to help me do that. I picked up some hubcaps from nice ladies that I've been dealing with for a while. Got a pretty good deal on them. Got some OEM Ford interior paint. This stuff's pretty hard to find, actually. I have, I think, 4 different colors. The aftermarket stuff doesn't quite match correctly, and if you're doing a correct restoration, you need the correct paint. So those should be pretty good sellers. I'll probably keep a few for my, a few cans for myself. But what else I got going on? Got my first annual holiday party going on this weekend. Gonna have live entertainment and everything. Should be a fun time. Small gathering, don't worry. Not gonna be some crazy big party. But wait until you guys see what I have for entertainment. You're gonna like this. A little bit more room in here. Look, wide lanes. If you're a fan of Seinfeld, yeah, wide lanes, wide lanes. I think that was the episode that the sewing machine fell out of the car, and Newman ran over it with the box truck, and it was sparking. And Kramer had spilled a industrial-sized drum of paint thinner on the highway. So when Newman hit the sewing machine, the whole highway lit up. It was hilarious. Love that show. Still got this nice toolbox for sale. Know anybody looking? Make someone a good deal on it. Gonna try to tackle this corner today. Well, this afternoon, whenever Neil gets here. Gonna probably put the air compressor against the wall. Use this shelf for power tools and whatnot, and put the toolbox right here. That's what I'm thinking. That's gonna make the most sense, because why walk through there to get tools? I've done a ton of straightening up in my office, like just straightening up and cleaning up, and just still have this area here to tackle, but some of this has to do with the tools out there, where I'm going to put a lot of the aerosol stuff and garbage bags and other products. So everybody's got a bin full of remotes, right? Remotes actually sell pretty good in eBay on big lots, so getting ready to put those on there in a big lot and see how they do. Nice little area for my son to relax and play his games and hang out. He's got Hot Wheels cars, and so slowly but surely getting this place in order. Remember, I've only been in this warehouse for a little over a year now, so trying to get there. I really am. Just trying to get it set up to the point where I don't have to keep redoing things or keep moving stuff around. I'm getting there. It's a slow process, but I'm getting there. I know, looking at you down here, I should be up here like, hey, how's it going, everybody? Hi. I know. My arm gets tired. Maybe I should just show some more enthusiasm. Walk around with a smile on my face. Hey, how's it going? I'm happy. Hi. I know you're like, this guy's got some issues. Yeah, I've got issues. I've got a whole ton of issues. A lot of them are surrounding me. I'm getting there, though. Baby steps. Baby steps. Still got my big-ass fans. Haven't even touched them yet. Might have found a buyer for them without even listing them. We'll see. We'll see if that pans out. Pete was here yesterday. Craigslist hunter, Pete. He was looking for albums for his shop. If you watch his videos, if you don't, check him out. He just redid part of his shop into like a music room, and he was looking for albums. So he came out and went through my albums and picked out, I think it was like 70 or 80 of them. He was pretty happy with what he found. And of course, while he was here, he looked around and picked out a bunch of other stuff and spent a bunch of money, so that was nice. We're also going to try and move this guy. A lot of stuff to move. Here's one of my Coyote motors. I had 3. I'm down to 2 finally. This one might find its way into my green F100. And I've got an idea about how to move this. Neil's always afraid of my ideas, but I have an idea how to move this without taking it down. So next video, the next video you'll either see this over here or one of us in the hospital. So see what happens. Oh, I'm gonna take a break. So I also have like 2.5 lockers I gotta get emptied out. One's all the way up in Wisconsin. I'm probably actually going to get a dumpster dropped off over here sometime in the next week, because the 2 of them are going to produce quite a bit of garbage. So one you guys already saw. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hope everybody else is doing well. Stay healthy, stay safe. See you later.
Doing? Good to be here. All right. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker. Now, before I get going with my speech, 35 years old, I'm thrice divorced, and for the past 6 months, I have been living in a van down by the river. All right. Now, me and old Jim here, we cooked up a little scenario. I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to try to get everybody here at the party back on the right track, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys are looking at it, you're thinking to yourself, hey, look at me. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to grab the world, roll it up in a little ball and stick it in my pocket. Well, Matt's here to let you know that as you go out there, you're probably going to find out you're not going to amount to jack squat. To start out with this lovely gal here. How you doing, man? What's your name?
Sandy.
Hey there, Sandy. Okay, what is it that you do for a living?
Buy stores lockers.
Well, howdy freaking da! Hey, look at me, I'm on storage wars. All right, Sandy, I wish you'd do us all a big old favor and shut your yapper. All right, just kidding, Sandy. Okay, start the act. Okay, you see me, all right? All right there, big goss there. What's your name? Sean. Sean. Nice to meet you, Sean. Okay. Why don't you tell us a little, is this your lovely gal over here?
It's my sister.
No, your sister. What's it easy? How you guys doing over here?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. What's your name?
I'm Al.
Al, let's have a nice hand for Al, everybody. All right. And who's this lovely gal here?
Well, I don't know. You could ask her. You could
Oh,
ask
okay,
me. How
well.
offered you want to be?
I'm just your daughter.
You're his daughter. All right, good. How about you, young man? What's your name? Sean. Hey, Sean. Hey, that's your name. You got 2 Seans here, okay? Jim, they know this is a joke, right? Okay. And last but not least, who's our young drinking buddy back there, the Jägermeister?
Al.
Alan, how are you? Good. Only on the weekends. Well, that reminds me of a story. Okay, let me tell you this story. About a guy, let's just say his name is Matt, all right? He was the starting quarterback for his high school football team. Now, the night before the big championship, old Matt went out drinking with his good pal, Jack Daniels, okay? He threw back a few shots. Next day during the game, he threw a couple of interceptions, and then he wound up living in a van down by the river. Good motivational story. Keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Now, Jim, I hope it's okay if I tell everybody what our plan's going to be for 2021. Okay?
Of course.
What I'm
By all
going to
means.
do is, I'm going to be moving in here into the warehouse with Big Jim, okay? Everywhere Jim is, old Matt's going to be his shadow. There's Matt, there's Jim. There's Jim, there's Matt. Okie dokie? All right. All right. Good. We're going to get up every morning. We're going to become good pals. We're going to be buddies, friends, amigos. And I'll tell you, the main reason I'm moving in with old Jimbo here is because I'm tired of living in a van down by the river, okay? I want to give everybody a little bit of a scenario of what my life's all off, okay? First off, I do have a slight weight problem. I'm not the norm. I'm not camera friendly. I can't reach all my body parts. I sweat profusely when I sleep. I don't own a toothbrush. I scare small children. I can't wipe properly. I don't wear clothes that fit me. I eat my own dandruff. I don't let my scabs heal. I don't work well with others. I've never had sex with a lady. I'm not sure how that works. Now that we have the air cleared here, are there any questions? Anybody here want to ask Matt an old question before I go out to the van and get my gear and move in here with old Jeff? Here, ladies, everyone, I have a body for pleasure.